Hello there. I am Pastor Benjamin Ebinu of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification, Nigeria. Today, this post is being made to the honor and the glory of our Holy Mother Han, the true Mother, the true Queen of Peace in heaven and on earth. This is so because she has very, very victoriously indemnified the accumulated indemnities accruing in Jesus' cause 2,000 years ago, who came as a Messiah, the only begotten Son of God. There were varied conditions that accumulated over time in his 3-year ministry to establish his position ideally as a king of peace in heaven and on earth. His going to Jerusalem, of course, as you know, ended up in his arrest and also ended up in his eventual death on the cross. The condition for the crossover lamb or the lamb of offering, which of course started from Egypt at the point of departure to Canaan, was the condition Jesus had set to appear in the nation, but eventually ended up being the Passover lamb. Jesus was murdered, arrested on the Passover night, and then on the Sabbath of that same week was crucified. At the end of the day, towards the evening of the Sabbath, Jesus was brought down from the cross, and that was to have been a condition for him to have attained some measure of treatment and all that, and survived and completed his mission. However, as you know, Jesus died on the cross, losing his body as it is, and therefore could not accomplish the Messiah's cause as scheduled with the chosen people of Israel. Today, our Holy Mother Han has indemnified every condition emanating therein. She has survived as the Passover lamb, having given birth to us about a year ago, and made the triumphant entry into Chon Bongug, the Holy Sanctum, creating a condition to welcome our heavenly parents, true parents, and the Holy Spirit, all and all good ancestors. A big victory. Though Satan has roused and then mobilized the forces of evil to contest that offering, but we can see that today, as Christendom celebrates the Easter, you find that these conditions of indemnity have been equally met by Holy Mother Han. She survived as a Passover lamb, giving rebirth to us as God's chosen people, God's elect, and also citizens of Chonigu. She has been able to surmount the cross, having received a total release, as it were, a partial release, as it were, on 3 occasions. The first being 3 days, the second 9 days, and presently she's undergoing about a 34-day condition of release from detention. And this has given rise to the people of Korea, citizens of Korea and leaders of Korea to attend to her. The medical care being given at this point in time is a condition in which she'll be able to sustain a physical body and our spiritual body intact in the midst of all odds, in the midst of all given situation, isolation and all that. She survived it. And today, as Christendom celebrates Easter, it culminates the entire course which has been run in the last 2,000 years, awaiting this point of indemnification. We're therefore giving it up to our Holy Mother Han, who has fulfilled these conditions and attained full resurrection, both in spirit and in body. A big victory for our Holy Mother Han. And it is worthy to mention it so that we'll be able to understand. All conditions falling with regards to the Passover feast and the 7 weeks of years, which of course counted up to the Pentecost, are consummated in this course. In this course is also the number 43, the number 53, which our Holy Mother Han has consummated victoriously, and we therefore are offering this post as a big victory to our Holy Mother Han, as a condition to give her a shout of victory, a shout of Onkman. There's been lapses on our part, this we must confess, inadequacies on our part, which we must confess and must live up to indemnify this history, standing with her without fail as she fulfills all necessary conditions, mobilizing us as true chosen people, true citizens of Chonigu. Please like my post, share it, and follow. May the blessings of our holy friends, true friends, and our Holy Mother Han be with you and your families. Thank you very much.